Hello everybody, welcome back to a new Growth Thinking tutorial, and in today's tutorial I'll be showing you on how to add a leaderboard to your Growth Thinking game. This is very simple, so yeah, first of all you're going to join my Discord server, link for that's inside the description. Scroll all the way down to see the Q's leaderboard. This one, by the way, will have a little green dot. This just means that it has a tutorial. As well, I will probably upload it to RX1X5, which is this thing right here. Basically just a package that is like a window with all of my stuff in it, so you guys can like have easier access, more stuff than it's just in the server. There will be this beautiful message right here. You have the Arctis Platform SDK, which you probably want to import to Growth Thinking. If this one doesn't work with this script, you want to import the all-in-one SDK, which is the one that actually works for me. This one here, for example, didn't work for me, so that's why I'm taking this one now. You as well need Photon Pun, Photon VR, and PlayFab, the Unity SDK, and as well the edX, meaning just the editor extensions. You should already all have that stuff. Basically, every single Growth Thinking game, almost every single Growth Thinking game has this already in it. As well, there will be like this little Unity package that you just want to download and then import right here. You guys can go to Assets, Queue Stuff, and then Leaderboard. Now, first of all, what you want to do is you want to make an empty game object if you want to do this. If you do not want to do this entire setup, you just guys can like drag in one of the prefabs right here. I'm just going to show you how to set this up and how to actually use this if there are some complications, which you probably want to watch the tutorial because there is some kind of stuff that you actually do not want to miss out on. You want to do an empty game object or just basically manage them. Can also just be this one. I'm having it on here, and you just want to add the meta auth and shit. Don't ask me what it's called that way. The runtime data basically has no things that you need to change. Only this one bottom here if you want to use the MetaQuest PFP. Just the profile picture that your device has or like your MetaQuest account has. This will be displayed. If you don't want this to be the automatic one, then it's just going to take the default profile picture one. There's also like the thing you change it, you guys can put it to whatever you want in the world again. You guys can see this is as well very customizable. On this thing, just make sure that you have a collider, add the script, select your hand tag. This one is just only if it is the, like this one here, this one enables that it's gonna be your MetaQuest profile picture. If this is just not on, it's just gonna set it to a new one like those guys here. Yeah, just select the texture, and there you go. Basically, that's very straightforward. Now, I have my default profile picture to this funny little dog right here. Yeah, I know, he's very cute. So now, you want to make sure that you have a canvas, and as well, by the way, you need Ray interactors for this. You can also make this entire thing collider based. I will probably also do a version for that thing. Basically, you actually have to click it with your hand, those buttons, but then it will always have like a hand tag thing. You just select that if you're gonna use that, if it's even gonna come out anyway soon. So yeah, for now, you always, by the way, just need a canvas and just do a right click UI and then just select canvas. I'm gonna put it to world space. I'm gonna put it to the position 000. Now this entire thing is gonna be hella ginormous. You guys can see those white lines right there. I would always just do divide by 1000 right here. There we go. And this one basically always ensures that you have a good size that you guys can start on with. Now you guys can see I have this little thingy here. You guys can edit it around however you want it to be. And then you just want to add there another empty game object to this canvas called content. You can call it whatever you want. I just made it the size of the leaderboard round where it's like actually going to be space for the users. I added the vertical layout group just so it like stacks from up here, then goes down automatically instead of just stacking it all up here. There's as well and grid layout group and horizontal layout group. If you want like different kind of styles of it, you guys can mess around with that. Also have content size fitter on here, but I'm not actually using this thing. This is just the default settings basically. It's just like it got removed. Now, you also want to add the leaderboard manager right here. The user prefab, I'll show you on this in a second. Use meta name is automatically just going to get your MetaQuest like name. If you don't want this, then just to use the Photon VR name, which is also most often the name from your playfab. Then you guys can just do like this. The parent is just going to be content, so it just stacks below here. Now in the example, there's already this beautiful player thingy. This is basically just an empty game object. I added the leaderboard player data. Just want to make an UI text for the name. Just do an image and another image, like an image for the profile picture where just the picture's going to get displayed. You guys can do a color display. basically I have that to my background. So this background thingy will always adapt the color of the player. So let's say I'm red, which I always by the way am. It's gonna look like this if I'm like yellow, if I'm green, if I'm blue. I think you understand that already. You have all of the report buttons. Those are just what you guys can report with. You guys can see it's not visible right now. I'll show you what I did instead, because this is pretty like compact, I'd say. I don't want to use too much space for like 10,000 buttons. That's why there's just a report button that then will expand all of the other ones just to the bottom like this. And yeah, I'll show you that in a second. You also have the mute button right here, but you cannot mute yourself, and you cannot basically report yourself as well. For this report button, I added an on-click thingy. That's just gonna have this script here. That's just gonna expand all of the stuff. I could do it right now, but I'm gonna show you that in runtime then. But I also for the mute button, just want to add that the mute this fella, add a new event on the on-click, put this in here, function, mute this fella, and I just toggle mute player. That's basically how you will do that thing. It's muted, it's just if it's muted, you do not want to change that. And the muted color is just gonna change the background right here to red. For me, you can change it to whatever you want. And toggle mute play is just to test it out. You cannot mute yourself or report yourself, so that won't work really. If you're just alone, you know. Sorry to interrupt, but this is going to be really quick. Okay, so if you want to support me and keep the content going that I'm currently doing, you guys can just support me. This is below the link, but you can also find this inside of the description. You could just like donate or like just go to the shop and buy like premium scripts. I hope you have fun watching the rest of the video. I'm so dumb. I still love this thing in here. My leaderboard just despawned. I'm so dumb because you cannot have multiple instances, then just will destroy that stuff. So let's go ahead and show you this. So this is my PC username because I'm on PC. We'll just take my PC username, and we'll also just use the default profile picture. This is what happens when you click reports. I can show you this. It's just very bright, as you guys can see. Oh no, there we go. I just had a wrong mode on it. There we go. Now you guys can actually see this. This button just has the buttons right here. So you want to add the report user button. The reason this button will just say if you're logged in or not. Then you guys can test report, but you cannot report yourself. Ignore the last thing. On click, just add another one. Select the thing right here again. No function, report user, and then just do report. There you go ahead. But this is not the entire setup, because there's a lot more stuff, which is why I actually love this this leaderboard so much. So if you go to key stuff and then go to in-game reports, you guys will find this little thingy here, and now you can click load reports. Now you guys will see all of your reports right here. I reported myself. This was the time when that actually worked. Then you guys can like see all of the stuff. This is when it happened. This is who reported the person. This is the ID. If you want to ban this guy, for example, for false reporting, this is the person that got reported. As you guys can see, I just reported myself. This is just again the reason. This is the raw report, that just basically the thing in PlayFab. Then you guys can do ban player if you want to ban them. You see the name again and the ID. You guys can do permanent ban. You can do, I don't know, 500 days, I guess. And then here's just again the reason for the ban. Then you just can click ban, and then he will actually be banned as well. So this entire thing works. But to get the reporting and the banning to work, what you want to do is you want to go to your PlayFab. There we go ahead. By the way, yes, I don't care if you see this thingy, you can't do anything with it, and if you will, this game is unused. I just use it so I can do the leaderboard in there, because all my other games would not fit that thing. So by the way, all of the reports are going to get stored instead of players, then shared group data, and then I think it is called reported players right here. And here you guys can see all of the things. If you want to remove them right there, you can do that. Now, what you want to do is you want to go to automations, then you want to go to cloud script, revisions legacy. There's always this default one you're going to start in with. It's this one. You will find inside of the project ban user, register report, and just a revision, because I think nobody really uses this thing. If you want to use that thing, just copy whatever inside of this revision. So just go ahead, Control A, Control C, and then what you can do is just paste it after one of those things. There you go ahead, now it's pasted in. Now you just want to do save as revision 21, and then just hit deploy, and then just save and deploy. Or what you just can do is just upload a new revision and then just select the file. I will just go ahead and do that right here. Yoink, deploy, save and deploy. There you go ahead. both of the versions work, and yeah, now you guys will be able to ban people using this window right here, and you will also be able to report people inside of the game. I hope you guys could help you with this entire thing. Yeah, love you guys, and bye bye.